All right, guys, as you saw the title of the video, we got our Exway Atlas cloud wheels. If you want to check them out, they're right here. Just got them from China. Took a while, but pretty cool. These are made to mount to the Exway Atlas. We need to get these mounted before I can ride the board, so we need to get started on that, and then we're definitely going to be reviewing them soon. So real quick, if you want a comparison, first off, these things are nice as hell. I mean, they're fantastic looking. They're actually bigger than I thought. Like, look at my hand. That's how big 120 millimeters are on wheels. So obviously it's definitely gonna be a difference. It's gonna make our Atlas sit a lot lower, but I don't know. Let's get started on this install. It shouldn't be too hard. We only got 2 belt drives in the back. So let's just get started on it. All right, so this is an easy way to push in the bearings, only because I couldn't get the bearings completely pushed in there. So that's why you hear that noise. The bearings are getting smashed into the wheel. All right, so we'll make sure those don't come off. Yeah, it spins perfectly fine, no issues. Let's get the next one done. All right, second one on, good to go. That took less than 5 minutes to do both the fronts because we don't have any belts, but the back is gonna take a little bit longer. All right, so the one special tool you need, you're gonna need this. This comes with the Exway Atlas, and that's because you have to remove these covers. This is probably the most pain in the ass. I've taken them off so many times that now they're super easy to get, but still they take the longest. So after you get those removed, this is kind of how it looks. Now this is the easy part. You just gotta take the wheel off, and these are kind of loose, so you can just literally just slide the belt right off of this shaft. So that's all we really got to do, and then we got to throw our other wheels on. And then they gave us different belts. At first I was wondering why I had extra replacement belts, but I realized these are different size because these, the ones that they include, have different teeth on them compared to the ones on here. So once we install these, you need different size belts. So that's where the belts come in place. So let's get these started. Shouldn't take too much longer. Oh yeah, definitely. If you want to come in here, let me show you. So obviously I haven't pushed it all the way up, but look, even stretching this belt, that is not even going to come around this. So we got to loosen these, and we're going to have to move these motors. So let's get in here. It should just be, I believe, 4 screws. It's going to be kind of a pain in the ass to align them real quick, but I mean, we'll see how it goes. Give me a sec. The only bad thing is we don't have extra belts. I just noticed that. So we only have 1 set of belts, so if one breaks, we would have to switch over to our air tires again, which that kind of sucks, but these are gonna take a while. Don't worry, I'll speed it up for you guys. I think we got a problem. Let me get you in here closer. Maybe you can see what I'm talking about. So, sliding this over, this is the one that's gonna go on the small wheels, the cloud wheels, but this is the belt for the air ones. So check this out, look how, and this is pushed all the way back. The motor's pushed completely back. So I figured, okay, you know, we got this one. That is not even coming close to getting over this. So I hate to say this, but we're gonna have to put this video on hold because I'm gonna have to contact them. They did not give us the right belts that we need. And I think I only got 1 pair of belts. I'm gonna double check, but I think for now we're at a standstill. All right, guys, just woke up and just received the belts in the mail. So we're gonna get to this because I really wanna get these cloud wheels on the skateboard. We ordered these from the V-Belt guys, and honestly, these came in like 3 days after we ordered them. So I highly recommend purchasing these belts through those guys because they came quick as hell. But let's get back to it. Let's get all these down so then we can get some footage of it, and let's go for a quick ride. This should be the right belt, but it looks like we are gonna have to loosen up our motor a tiny bit. All right, so from what I noticed, if you ever get this kit and you get 300 millimeter belts, this is how tight it is. It's not too bad, but check out how the other one was, and I was running it perfectly fine being this loose. So this is a lot tighter. This is like 3 times as tight, but the motor is completely pushed all the way up as far as I can get it this way going forward, going that way. So that means the other side of the motor is gonna have to be loosened up and pushed all the way up, because We don't want to snap a belt. You want them to have some tension in there, so. All right. Oh, wait. This is not moving. That belt is tight. It is what they recommend. I don't know. We're gonna have to see how that's gonna work, because if you can tell, look, it's dragging, and I loosened it up a little bit. So if anything, we might have to loosen the nut a tiny more bit. But I really think it has to do with how tight the belt is. I don't know. We'll find out once we get it on the ground, everything, and we'll check it out again. All right, guys, and here is the finished look. Let's get these all-terrain tires out of the way. I love the look of it. The red does stand out a lot more than I thought it was going to. So we did fix the back issue. It does have a lot of resistance though, I will say. These are still tight. On this side, it is starting to come off of the gear a little bit. I don't know why. It's lined up like anything else. Like this is the same, this has the same gap, so I don't know why it's like that. But we loosen up the nuts a little bit. They should still lock on there, but we will bring the tool just in case. Hopefully once the belts kind of break in a little bit and loosen up, kind of stretch just a tiny bit, hopefully won't have any issues. But for right now, I'm just gonna take it down the street real quick. I'm gonna get a complete entire review for you guys one of these days. It won't be today, but we will go ride it right now. And we'll finish up this video probably in the next day when I have off. All right, guys, we are back. It's actually been about a week since I recorded all that footage, and just a lot's been going on. Tons of stuff's been going on. So I want to show you the board, how it looks right now, because I did some extra stuff to it. This is how it looks. We got the fenders now on the skateboard, and we put the shred lights front and back. These things are sick looking. And the other day we went on a group ride. The group ride was super fun. I probably put about, I don't know, 15, almost 20 miles on this skateboard with the CLOUDWHEELS. We're gonna go out and ride it so I can tell you how I feel about them and how they're different from the all-terrain tires and all that stuff. There's some few things that I like and some few things that I don't like, but before we get into that, I wanna show you the sponsor of this video. So this company, MCBOB, they sent me some helmets. Pretty cool company. They reached out to me, wanted to send me some stuff. Surprisingly, these helmets come with a lot of extra stuff. It comes with this little bag that has extra stuff in here, and it has little sticky pads, so if you want to stick some more stuff on there just in case yours get messed up. The pads in here, they send you some thicker ones, so just in case it doesn't fit your head too well, and depending on your size, you can put some thicker pads in the helmet. And overall, this helmet is nice. This is the dark blue. Love it. The only thing I wish they didn't do, I don't like that they put a big old sticker on the back that says the size of it, because then you got to peel that off and then you have the sticky residue behind it. It does have this little fastener in the back, so you can tighten it on your head in the back so it really hugs onto you. It has a bunch of air vents. I think there's like 13 air vents on this thing. When I rode it the other day, I had no issues whatsoever when I used it. I honestly didn't even feel like I had a helmet on. You can take these off. And they give you these little sticky pieces just in case yours get messed up that are in here. And then yeah, if you want to switch out this liner to something that's thicker that comes in this little bag, just bam, you can pop the new ones on and you're ready to go. See, here's the little pieces I told you so you can stick on the liner just in case yours rip off of the helmet. So they give you tons of extra ones of those. And then they give you some thicker pads if you want to switch those out. The top one, they give you a sticker in here too. And then you get the little owner's manual, you know, it tells you how to strap it in the right way, wrong way. But yeah, and then everyone loves free stickers, right? So it comes with a little MCBOB sticker. When I ordered these helmets, I ordered in a medium, which I figured the medium was gonna be the one that fit me because I based it off of my AGV K6 helmet that I had. And the fitting was on point. I did switch out to the thicker foam pads only because it wasn't super loose to me, but putting the thicker ones on there just felt more comfortable on the side of my head. But the sizing chart is pretty good. Yeah, so if you want to go purchase one of those helmets, I'm gonna leave the link in the description. Right now they're 25 bucks with a 20% off on Amazon right now. So act fast before they sell out or the coupon's not available on Amazon right now, because right now it's the best selling #1 new skateboard release at the moment. Any helmet's gonna do. You don't have to buy this helmet if you don't want to. Just be safe, get a helmet for your friends or someone that's gonna ride. But if you want to get a good deal on a helmet that's actually really good and it's about 20 bucks with the coupon, You can't go wrong. I would honestly just buy one to have an extra one just for anybody that wants to ride with me when I take out my bikes and stuff, you know? Because I have a lot of people that come over to my house and they want to ride with me and they don't have a helmet, and I would wish they had a helmet. So now I have 2 different sizes, so now they can just ride with me and I know they're going to be safe, because that's the last thing you want happening to somebody. So let's get back into the video and let's go ride the skateboard with the Cloud wheels. Look at the rolling resistance when you have Cloud wheels on. The rubber wheels would never do this when I had them on here. This thing will just keep rolling unless I hit the brakes, and I'm not pulling the trigger. All right, we got our MCBOB helmet on. Dude, I love this thing because now I don't have a full face helmet. I can talk now, I can see everything, I can hear people. I get a drink of water if I want to without having to take my full face helmet off. So the #1 thing you're gonna notice when you switch out the Cloud wheels is the pickup speed. You gain so much torque. Man, you get moving pretty damn fast real quick. Like, just listen to these motors. Listen to these motors. You guys ready? They're screaming. These motors are screaming loud now. So the one thing you're gonna lose is you're gonna lose top speed. So I noticed I went from 32 miles per hour with the all-terrain tires on all the way down to about 24 or 25 with the Cloud wheels, and these are 120 millimeter Cloud wheels. So that's a pretty big jump. All right, we gotta go somewhere where there's less people. So going over stuff, this skateboard has no problem going over anything, honestly. Like, don't even be afraid if you're gonna switch stuff up. I thought I was gonna be like more sketchy being on these, but it still goes over everything. This feels more like a skateboard to me now. Before, the skateboard set a lot higher, it wasn't really low to the ground. Now I feel more connected with the road. I feel better at carving. The air tires, every time you would hit something like a bump, you would kind of come off the skateboard a little bit because, you know, the air tires kind of popped you up like a trampoline, basically. But these are nice and comfortable. I like it. They're smooth too, trust me. One thing I've been noticing is you hear a lot more noise. So I can hear everything I'm hitting now. Before, on the rubber wheels, you couldn't hear anything. Every time I rode over something, nothing. Unless I went over a branch and broke it, but I hear every little leaf and everything now. There's even a guy that I was riding with the other day, and he had all-terrain tires on his board, and he switched over too, and he loves it. The main benefit from going from all-terrain tires to Cloud wheels is you're gonna get way more range. I did a ride the other day, which we did about, I believe, 15 miles, maybe close to 20. And I shit you not, I came back with 55% battery, which is insane. My personal favorite thing about putting these on is just the fact that the board is lower to the ground. The board wasn't low to the ground the last time, so every time I would try to push off with the board, I just felt like my feet were a little bit too high, and it didn't feel normal trying to push off on a board with it, you know, like 5 inches or 6 inches from the ground. I'm actually not sure like how high it is off the ground, but I highly suggest anyone that has an Exway Atlas to at least try the Cloud wheels on your Exway Atlas instead of sticking to the all-terrain tires. It's night and day difference. Now, if you're trying to go off-road, I 100% get it, you know, stick with the tires that come on it. But if you want something that feels like a skateboard, feels better on the road, gets more range, because that's the biggest thing out of all these skateboards, is just getting more range out of it so you can go farther places. This is it. This is 100% it. It's perfect. This thing is a blast. It puts a smile on my face every single time. We're definitely sticking with the Cloud wheels from now on. Night and day difference. You just have, like I said, you have to get used to hitting all the stuff on the road. You're gonna have to get used to all the extra noise. I hear so much extra noise now when I run over stuff. Just pick them up, just buy them right now. Buy them now because it's gonna take a while to get from China. So highly suggest them. Hopefully this video helped you in your purchase. So all right guys, see you in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed that quick little video putting the Cloud wheels on the skateboard, and best decision I did to this skateboard. I love it even more. And a huge shout out to MCBOB for sending us the helmet so we can be safe on the road and now be able to talk and hear and not have a full face helmet on. So see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hopefully you liked it.